and I'm here for my permit.
Did you also have an appointment?
I didn't know we needed one for her.
It would be faster, but you don't need one. We can go ahead and take care of her today. Do you have your paperwork?
Be sure to have both parents sign the application. You must also present a document such as a birth certificate that verifies your birth date and that you are legally present in the United States. If you're under 17 and a half, you must meet additional requirements for driver education and driver training. Check the driver handbook for specific requirements.
You have everything filled out and signed. Good. All I need is a check, cash, or money order for the application fee, please.
The application fee pays for both your permit and your license. You have up to 12 months to complete these from the time that you pay this fee. If you don't obtain a license within this time period, you will need to start the application process over again.
Your receipt?
Thank you.
Okay, step over here and we'll take your picture. You missed 4 questions. Congratulations, that means you passed.
All right.
Let me print your permit. While you're waiting, I'll give you this.
Thank you.
This is information that you need to read over before you come back for the behind-the-wheel test.
Thanks.
And for you, here's some information that will help you teach your daughter how to drive.
The permit that you receive is not valid until you start behind-the-wheel driver training. Carry your permit with you whenever you drive, and be sure you're accompanied by a parent, guardian, or licensed driver 25 years or older. Keep track of your time behind the wheel. Before you can apply for your license, you'll need 50 hours of supervised practice. 10 of those hours must be at night. Also, you must have your permit a minimum of 6 months before you can take the driving test.
Yes, at 2:30.
Okay. Okay, your permit is signed, and you have your photo receipt, proof of insurance, and your registration. Looks like you're all set.
You're eligible to take the behind-the-wheel drive test when you turn 16. Before going out on the test, you'll need to verify that you meet certain legal requirements. You must show proof of insurance, and your vehicle registration must be current.
And before we go on your drive test, we have you get into the car, turn the ignition on, but don't start the engine, okay?
Okay.
Now, if you're under 18, you must also meet these additional requirements. Your vehicle must be safe to drive. The examiner will check to see that the safety features, such as turn signals and brake lights, are in good working condition. You should also be familiar with the controls of your car.
Didn't I do your hand signals?
Yes.
Great. Demonstrate them, please.
Left, right, stop.
Good. All right. Set your parking brake and then release it, please. Perfect. Press your foot on the brake. And release. Okay. Honk your horn. Great. Thank you.
If there are any safety problems, you'll have to make an appointment to come back another time to take the test. Now, to save yourself from making a return trip to the DMV, it's best to check out these safety items in advance before coming in.
Now, I'm going to give you directions on where to drive. I won't trick you or ask you to do anything illegal, okay? Turn the engine on, and we'll go ahead and pull out to the right.
The examiner will evaluate how well you drive. One of the most important aspects of driving is how you visually search to see what's going on around you. Do you check for pedestrians and other cars before pulling out into traffic?
Change to the left lane, please.
How do you check to see if it's safe to make a lane change? Where do you look when going through an intersection? The examiner will also evaluate how well you operate the car. Can you start and stop the car smoothly?
At the intersection, turn left.
Can you make turns without turning too wide or too sharp? How you obey traffic signals and road signs also determines your test score. Do you know where to stop? And do you come to a complete stop? Who has the right-of-way at a stop sign? What's the maximum speed limit when driving through a residential area, a business district, or a blind intersection? There's a lot to know. Lastly, the examiner will observe the kind of judgment you use. Do you keep a safe distance from the car in front of you? Do you adjust your speed for the conditions around you, such as visibility, pedestrians, and other traffic?
Have you entered the parking lot? Make a right.
At the end of the test, the examiner will give you your score sheet and go over the results with you. And whether you pass or fail, it's important to find out what areas you need to work on.
Okay, Renee, I've observed a few things. When you're changing lanes, you look in your mirror, which is good. However, also look over your shoulder to verify it's a safe lane change. All in all, it was a satisfactory drive and you passed.
I passed?
Yes, you passed.
All right.
Okay, let's go inside.
If you are under 18, you'll be issued a provisional license. This means there are provisions that you must obey in order to keep your license.